Welcome to Operation Tactical Hypertrophy. Very exciting stuff happened. First off, congratulations to Tom. Tom hit 502 pounds. That's 1,004 pounds for a 10 meters farmer's walk, or 33 feet. That's been a huge goal, and it was so awesome that Tom achieved this goal. So shout out to Tom right there. Tom's up to 339 pounds now. He's eating 10,000 calories a day. So the plan is to stay there. When he gets up to 350 pounds, reevaluate what's going on there. Tom also wants to get a DEXA scan. Cannot do that because of the lockdown right now. So once this is over and he can do that, we will provide you with the results of those DEXA scans. It's nice to have these true quantitative measures of what's going on. Okay, so how do we do the farmer's walk? How do you program? We had a number of different questions, so we're going to cover some of these questions today. For Tom, initially starting off, it started off as multiple sets, just to kind of, like say 6 sets of 50 to 7 feet, to really get that motor, to really get this movement down, master it. There is an element of skills to farmer's walk. I mean, you could, if somebody deadlifts 800 week 1 and has never done a farmer's walk, it's going to look a lot different than week 6 without, even if their deadlift dropped a little bit. It's just, there is an element of skill to that. So developing that skill. So from there, what we did is we started working these really heavy for a short distance, and then doing 2 sets of time under tension farmer's walks, going like 30 to 45 seconds, and just really, focusing on being under tension for a long period of time. And as you've seen the results. So can you do these multiple times a week? Someone asked. Absolutely. So they're not, actually, farmer's walks are definitely not, assuming they're done correctly, are not as taxing or squats or deadlifts. So one of the best ways to do it multiple times a week is you do it for shorter for distances for strength, 10 to 40 feet one day, then and taking longer breaks for like 3 to 4 sets. Another day, do a little higher volume. So you might go 50 plus feet, 6 to 8 sets, short breaks, working on foot speed and conditioning that other day. So absolutely, you can do it multiple times a week. Those 2 days are a very effective way to do it. How do you program in neck work was another question. So what we do, just focus on the different functions of the neck. Do one day, focus on neck extension. Another day, focus on neck flexion. Another day, focus on, going to the side, lateral flexion. Another day, do, neck rotational work against a band. So if you do that 4 days a week, a few sets each, and you get huge gains. If you really want to take it to the next level, I recommend purchasing the Tactical Shield manual that Don Machi and I put out. That's going to, how to maximize neck growth and do all these movements 3 days a week and really focus on that. Okay, how often do you do a reload week? Okay, that's a good question. So initially, it's every 4 weeks. So what I do from there is I look at how long it's going to take, how someone's recovering. So Tom gives really good, honest feedback. He does not give emotionally involved. He tells exactly what's going on. So from there, we're able to push it sometimes 5, 6, 7 weeks. So sometimes I have to travel or something like that. We'll push it 6 weeks in a row, and but I'll make sure after that, he's very meticulous and give me the feedback, because we're not going to get hurt just to stay on schedule, so to speak. But we can push it that far. And then on the traveling, he gets a really good break, a very easy reload week. So this last block, we're gonna reload the 4th week. Even though Tom says he feels really good, I'm not gonna push it that far. He's done 2 weeks in a row with over 1,000 pounds on farmer's walk. We are counting our blessings and very thankful that he feels this good, but I do not want to push it past us to push our luck. Okay. Do you recommend doing most exercises beltless when doing tactical strongman training? That is a case-by-case basis. So I am not a huge proponent of doing a ton of beltless work, especially if someone's competing, because they're, first off, using the belt is a skill. You can say, well, out in the field, you're not going to have throwing a belt before you get in a bar fight, but you're also not going to be doing a farmer's carry as part of the bar fight. So it's not going to be that one-to-one, transference. It's different. You're going to get some carryover, obviously, but it's not one-to-one. Also, there's a sort of a myth out there that wearing a belt makes your core weaker. That is not true. Wearing a belt gives your core something to actively brace again. If you're never going to compete and not go super heavy, and you just don't want to deal with a belt, that's fine. That's more the boat I am personally in. I don't train super heavy very often, so I don't wear a belt very often. But a belt, when you're going super heavy, I think is very advantageous. So next time, we will cover more training questions. Thank you.